Ndị be anyị kenekwanụ m unu. Anyị sị ka nkonye chiri ya zerụkwa. Anyị sị n'ụbọchị nketa mara na anyị mma na ihe adị ka echi na echi ada agwụ agwụ. Otu anyị kwuru ya, otu akọ ya dịrịrị. Ise ise ise. Anyị dịka o si dị ya bụ Eastern News 24 ka anyị si wee wetara ya bụ ozizi n'ụbọchị uhuruchi nketa gbasata maka ya bụ ife na-eme n'obodo nọ n'ime ya. Ndị nwere onwe ndị Igbo na-azọ n'iru akwụkwọ. Dịka o si dị, anyị wetara unu ozi one of the Biafran activists wetara n'iru akwụkwọ. Quote, gbasata maka ya bụ latest development and ihe Biafran Deputy Prime Minister bụ Dr. Ngozi Orebeze degara akwụkwọ to US and o kwuru ihe dị iche iche ya bụ ife ka anyị ji maka ya wee bịa n'iru akwụkwọ, and also the update gbasata maka Maazị Simon Ekpa and Maazị Nnamdi Kanu's release. Dịka ihe ga ya bụ ife, biko tọ ntị na ka ịnụ ihe Dr. Ngozi Orebeze kwuru n'iru akwụkwọ, ị ga-esi gị dropụra ife n'ụdị nke gị. All right, over to you.
In this government, in this struggle as a whole, apart from the conscience of that individual that will continue to destroy that individual, is also the public condemnation and what the public have seen that some of these individuals are doing. Yeah, we're taking record of that. Yeah. As far as the laws, hopefully when our leader Nnamdi Kanu comes out, our Prime Minister comes out, trust me, I believe they have they have those lists pending too. But again, it's not too late for any evil person to make a U-turn. Not too late. Not too late. Everybody will answer individually on their own capacity what they have done to destroy this struggle at one point in time or the other. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Biafran, did you say that iPhone asked the 3 questions? You see? You know, she came with the 3 questions and she asked it. Please, no one should raise up their hands after I call this ones, if it's okay by the DPM. We have about 10. Jennifer Okata.
Yeah, good evening, Biafran.
Good evening.
I'm Jennifer, representing State of Aba as the secretary. I stay in Ghana here. I have not been talking so much on the social media, but I will say today I have the opportunity. First of all, I'm happy for the progress we have achieved so far. And I will say thumb up for our DPM, the cabinet members and the commanders, the governors and the executives for what they are doing. So my one is more of observation, also questions. My goes to education department because that's my area. I want to find out from the education department what blueprint do they have to educate Biafra informally, especially using the social media, especially on the area of their social or civic responsibilities and the rights, area of constitution, area of system of governance, our geographical boundaries and all that. We need to educate our members more on this. And when we do this, I feel that it will minimize that area of talking about Adadorama every minute, every time on the media. So that's what I am asking, to find out from them. Because we say, there's a saying that if you bark, stop at every dog that barks at you, you will not go far. That is one. I want to know. Then now the second one is about the governors. What are we doing also to empower the governors to function well? Because as they are at this moment, they do not have access to resources that can help them to function well. That is what I have also. I also to try to recognize them, because it's like now we are going home. We are going home. So it should be more of 70% down there at the homeland, so that they will be very well stabilized. Then the third one is about I know very well that we practice true religion in our place. I think Judaism or something like that, Christianity. My question is, do we really allow each to practice without criticizing them or opposing them? Do we really do that? Because if my memory serves me right, we have the Omenana, we have the Christianity and all that. Do we really allow each one to do it freely without criticizing or opposing or going against that person? That's what I have for now. And I'm also very happy with their media, BIAFRA media. Yesterday, I read a lot about what they put out there. They gave us the territorial or geographical boundaries of Nigeria, of Biafra, natural resources. All this, I was very, very happy because I was asking about that, but I was happy that those information came and I read it. I got a lot of information from there. So I want them to do more, especially the education department, informally. So I want to know what they are doing, what have they put in place to help Biafra.
Yeah, thank
That's
you
what I want to know.
Yeah, thank you so much. Before they answer that, you have to come in and give them what you have. Because you're in education, I think they will need you, all these ideas you have, so that you can maybe take up one department and then start to help them build that. Like I always say, there are 1 million positions, over 1 million positions for Biafrans to participate in. So we will want you to come in and some of these ideas you have, just take up that department and start developing that. But let me leave it to the education and the governor question and then the Christianity question. Dr.
Okay.
Olewune or and then
Okay.
Okay,
Can
I think
come
this is all, okay, they are all
Go
here.
ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay. So that I will respond to the first question.
Go
We
ahead.
have. You use the word there's no need to back, and we are not backing, but we are working. We have already a template or curriculum structure.
No, you didn't understand. I said that we if we stop and they respond to every dog that barks at us, we will not go far.
That's what
So
I'm trying to explain. Can you listen to me? You have asked the question.
I thought you didn't understand my question. That's why I came back to clarify.
Because I have
They want
not
to-
talked and you came in again. Can I just respond to you what you are doing? That's the question you asked about what you are doing. We are not going up to the social media to tell the people what we are doing now, but we are working at the background in a very solid manner. We are trying to get commissioners from all the 40 states. And we will start with those commissioners to educate them, and then we send them to the community, to the people, who will now educate them on what you're talking about. Because you have to start somewhere, and you have to deal with the people who are ready to work with you at this point in time. Many people in education, Biafran land, they are still afraid. They are not ready to work. But you have a good number that we are starting with. All that you said about educating our people is in line. And with time, as soon as the military leaves the place, you will see us on board. And by then, many people would have come to join us. And as the DPM said, you have something to offer. Contact me, and then we include you so that all your ideas will also be part of it. But you have gone far way ahead. But you are not making noise yet. The time will come. We are putting things in order and arranging it. So that's where we are now. We have the director of education right in the homeland, and he's trying to get things done and put place in order. But we have to take it in a way that our people need to change their mindset to follow the new system we are going to bring in Biafran land. It's not going to be like what is happening in Nigeria. No. So we have the template and we are working on that. Thank you.
Thank you very
Permanent
much.
Secretary, how can she contact you? Can she,
Yeah.
do you mind if she contacts me, or can you give out your number? What's your choice?
Okay, if you have pen, I can give you my number.
That's right. I have my pen with me.
Okay, I'm from Kenya. The code is 254
Okay.
785 24 700.
Okay.
784
785. Hello.
24, yeah,
24.
7700. If I may ask, which state are you from?
Aba State. But I stay in Ghana.
Okay, because already we have a commissioner from Aba State that you are working closely with.
I'm from Aba. I'm the secretary for Aba State.
Okay.
Okay, you done? Dr. Ngozi, you are done?
Yes, please.
All right, thank you. Miss Jennifer, you are good to go, right?
No, my question has not been answered. I spoke about the religion and also the
Okay, I think Sister
governors.
Yeah.
The governor
Yeah.
issue.
Okay.
Hello, Jennifer.
Yeah.
Thank you for that question.
Yes.
What I always say when it comes to religion and all of that, our foundation is our constitution, because in the constitution we got the three arms of religion, and it's important that we continue to explain to Biafrans that people's conscience matters, people's freedom of religion matters. And to be able to achieve that, we have to respect each other's boundary, in as much as we all proclaim one God, one chi. And also we're laying instructions on ground at the moment with developing the different departments and what is expected of those departments. We don't want religious chaos where you stand on the pulpit and preach against other people's religion. It's a religion built on love, built on freedom, built on understanding. There's an adage that says we have to go back to our first love. Our first love is God, and God is not a God of chaos. But for us, it's important that we adhere to our constitution, because every policy we're going to be explaining our department is going to be derived from our constitution. And it's good Biafrans understand the constitution. And I'm praying hopefully Biafrans will be able to get a copy of those constitution to be able to know what is expected. Our religion is not a religion that kills people because they don't belong to, they are not Catholic, or they are not pagans, or they are not from the Jewish community. Is a religion that respects everybody's religion. And that's the only way we can work together. We are not going to step on each other's toes just to prove that our one is the best or that one is not the best. That is why we have to work from our constitution. So every document we are generating is based from what is on our constitution, and that is going to be the guide for everybody. Because religion has caused so much chaos, and religion is what put us where we are at the moment, and we don't want to go back there again. So the instruction is going to be very, very clear, and we're hoping as time goes on, as soon as we put everything together, we'll be able to invite the 40 states, and each of the 40 states will be able to appoint somebody that will lead the Christianity, the Judaism, the traditional from each state. But at the moment, the policies, the procedures, all the different departments, we're putting it together, and we'll be making that known to all Biafrans. So it's going to be freedom of religion, but freedom of religion with very close monitoring. Because when you go to, for example, I'm a Catholic. When you go to Catholicism, there are things that might be happening there that shouldn't be happening. Because religion is not a bondage. It's a freedom to love your neighbor as you love yourself. That's the foundation of all religion. So that is where we're aiming at. It's going to be something of love, not of killing, not of chaos, not of intimidation, not of bullying. Because there's so much bullying in religion and we don't want that. There's so much killing in religion and we don't want that. So the foundation is going to be strong, and our people need to understand that. Because before the Fulani happened to us, our community used to be very peaceful. Everybody loved one another. You go to people's house, you sit, you relax. At night, you sit down in the open and you tell stories. Your grandma tells you stories, but now nobody can even be outside at 9 o'clock in the villages. So there are certain traditions that we love, that need to come back, and we need to respect that. We're all going back to our first love, the love of God and love of our neighbor. No matter what religion you belong to, this is going to be our key. This is going to be our mission. This is going to be our vision for the Biafra people. So every Biafran is going back to their first love. That's the love of God and love of neighbor. That's where everything is. And it relates to every department. We're not going to be preaching religion. We're going to be preaching understanding of that God that created us.
Ndị be anyị ngwadalụ nne nnukwu n'isi wee na-esonyere anyị n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị uhuruchi nke taa. Ka efi were ekwu gbasịta maka ya bụ ihe Biafran Chief of Staff kwuru n'iru akwụkwọ bụ Dr. Ngozi Orabaeze. Gịnị ka i were ekwu n'ụdị nke gị gbasịta maka ebe ife ndị a niile nọ okwu n'iru akwụkwọ? Drọpụọla ya alụ gị, drọpụọla ya ife iche n'ụdị nke gị ka a mara ife iche, your own reaction gbasịta maka ebe ife na Eastern News 24 ebe anyị si were wetara onye bụ ozi. Ọzọ dị ka ịbịa bụ tụsakwa ya bụ ozi ka ụmụnne anyị dozi n'ebe dị iche iche wee marakwa ife na-emenụ and wee mara the update on the latest development on Biafra Republic government in exile.